welcome back to the channel, Graceful 40s Wellness. Here on the channel, I am sharing holistic and natural recipes and remedies for your lifestyle as we go into the aging and healthy lifestyle journey. So today I want to talk with you all about beef tallow and the benefits of beef tallow for anti-aging and skin care and health. So my name is Brandy and I have a background in holistic health, many years of practice and study and research. So here on the channel, I'm sharing everything that I feel can hopefully help you on your journey and with anti-aging or aging gracefully, certainly, but also holistic lifestyle. So today we're going to talk about the benefits of beef tallow for our skincare journey. And this is a natural way of kind of taking care of your skin. So I'm just going to run through some benefits really quickly here that I've written down. But before I do, I just want to show you what beef tallow actually looks like. So this is something I can find at my local health food store pretty easily. You can buy this online, certainly Amazon carries this as well. And it's just literally the singular ingredient is just beef tallow. I don't know if you can see that, just beef tallow. So this is all that's in there, all that's in here at all, right? And of course, the great thing about beef tallow is that a lot of folks can just use it from the jar, right? But another method that is very popular is making beef tallow balm or tallow balm. And I make my own, and it's been something I've been using pretty routinely for I'd say almost 60 days now. After doing my research, I found it to be something that was really worth trying, and it's been a really great experience. So let me just tell you about the benefits, and then I'll explain how I use it and kind of what I've noticed in my personal journey. So the first thing I would say that beef tallow has is that it's rich in fatty acids, which is really important for moisture retention in our skin, because when our skin dries out, we are more prone to wrinkles and fine lines. So the more moisturized our skin is, the more we're preventing and delaying additional fine lines and wrinkles. So that's something. So also tallow balm, which is how I personally use the beef tallow, it's anti-inflammatory. So our skin has a tendency to get very puffy and inflamed, and beef tallow is anti-inflammatory, so it helps soothe our skin so that way it's not puffy. A lot of folks describe cortisol face, where your face is inflamed as your body's inflamed, so then your face is just big or fluffy looking. Some folks describe the pie face kind of dynamic, where your face is feeling out more and not as slender. So that can be a matter of inflammation, certainly. So another thing is that tallow balm is antioxidant rich. So it's rich in vitamin E, which is really great for skin care, skin health, and skin nutrition. So making sure our skin is receiving antioxidants is good for cell turnover for our skin, and refreshing our skin more routinely when we have vitamin E at the table in the skincare regimen. So other than that, vitamin E specifically is good for preventing and reducing fine lines and wrinkles. So that's a key ingredient in a lot of anti-aging products. For natural products normatively. All right, so going on to the next item, tallow balm can also be really effective at treating acne, psoriasis, and rosacea, which are skin issues. So tallow balm can be really great to help reverse those physical symptoms and the structural symptoms of what causes those issues. So for psoriasis and definitely, I think acne and rosacea, all three actually have a drying kind of dynamic on the skin, where your skin is dried out and becomes irritated in different ways. And usually, as a person who has the holistic health background and a skincare background, I often encourage folks to start with internal practice of one, managing your stress, because distress can cause these experiences to be magnified even more, but also to make sure that you have a good skincare regimen so that you're really working on the cohesion of the skincare need of internal and external, topical, we'll say. So next up we have the vitamins. Like, what are the key ingredients or vitamins per se in beef tallow? Vitamin A is definitely a part of it. So retinol family. So vitamin A is the retinol family, which is like specific to cell turnover, keeping your cells fresh, which is really good for skin care health. And fresh cells means fresh kind of everything. Fresh elastin, fresh collagen, fresh, what is the other one that I'm thinking of? Like retinol, which is, you know, your skin being able to like reproduce itself to be healthy. The less health we have in our skin, then the more flat and dry and, you know, risk of aging dynamic coming in sooner than would be necessary or normative. Vitamin D is another one. Collagen production happens with vitamin D, so your skin is able to be firm and plump with more vitamin D in your skincare regimen, also in your nutrition practice, of course. All these vitamins are great for internal, like eat more of the foods with, these kind of things. So eat more foods with vitamin A and D. There's also vitamin E, which is healing and strengthening the skin barrier, which means you're able to better handle and reverse hyperpigmentation or skin imbalance as well, and fading scars and that sort of thing. Vitamin K is healing hyperpigmentation as well and brightening the skin complexion. Vitamin K actually has, I think it's beta carotene, which is helpful for like skin protection, and can have some SPF value as well, so that can be really great. And also tallow balm or beef tallow is really gentle on the skin. There's very I don't think I could find anything in the research of folks being allergic to beef tallow, so it's actually something that's pretty hypoallergenic for most. But I think, you know, if you have a specific skin condition that is receiving treatment, you can always work with your medical professional, your dietitian, nutritionist, or your, what is the other one called? Your esthetician, the person who works on your skin and helps with skin health. So those are some key things to keep in mind. Okay, so now I want to talk a little bit about how to use the beef tallow. So I do have tallow balm that I make out of the beef tallow, but what I like to do when I make the tallow balm is pretty much to go ahead and add a little bit of olive oil to the tallow balm, and I like to add a little bit of kaolin clay. I add in a little bit of rosewater concentrate into my blend, and hibiscus. So I'll diffuse the tallow and olive oil with hibiscus, organic hibiscus flower, just to get the extra benefits and antioxidants and nutritional value for my skin health. So I'll put all of those things together and then whip it up into a balm. If you'd like, I can maybe make a video showing you my process, certainly. And then the storage is, you know, a year or so, but a little bit goes a very long way. So you really don't need much of it. You can literally take half a pea size amount, and just a little bit really is really plenty. So when I make the tallow balm, I think it's gonna last, like the one little bit I made is probably gonna last me a year, if not. And that's if I share. I still have so much, like it's like you just need so very little for it to be effective. So also how I like to apply the tallow balm is it's a part of my daytime routine. So I'll wash my face. I have some skincare soaps that I make for specific reasons in the apothecary, but I'll wash my face, then I'll do an ACV toner, and then from there I do a little bit of like a scar treatment serum on my face, just because I have a few scars that have just come from like the journey of motherhood and potentially a little bit of the aging journey too. I think our skin continues to change as we go through the aging process. So, and you know, different things that our body like goes through, our skin and body changes, and hormonal changes of going through the aging process too. I'm only 39 so far, but I imagine like this continues, and I think that women who are ahead of me have described this, the changes continuing as well. So all that to say, I wash my face with soap. I do apple cider vinegar toner, and then I do my serum, and then I apply my tallow balm. After I apply my tallow balm, I apply an SPF sunscreen moisturizer over my skin. And I think from watching other videos about like people's process, no one's talking about like the next thing to do is add your SPF moisturizer, which is really important too. So like Tallow Balm is doing all of that, but for me, adding the SPF moisturizer, I think my moisturizer is like 40 or 50 SPF. I add that because I really do want to support my scars fading out on my skin, so I want to make sure to have that extra insurance for like keeping my skin as clear as possible. I am wearing a little bit of makeup just around my areas where I'm doing the healing work, but mostly it's this is what my skin looks like. So I have really enjoyed using Tallow Balm. It's been about 60 days. I think this is a permanent staple in my skincare regimen unless I find something that does even more. And for my evening routine, I tend to use castor oil as a part of my evening program for skincare, but that's another conversation. So I will probably have a video coming up just talking more about castor oil and the benefits and how I'm working with castor oil for my skincare health. But what I want to close and share is like, I noticed my personal benefits specifically since starting this Tallow Balm journey include brighter skin, firmer skin. My skin has like a glow. It looks brighter, and my skin is actually brighter than it's presenting on camera because the SPF moisturizer I put on top of my skin actually doles out some of the glow I get from just using the Tallow Balm. So my skin is actually like a little bit more of a glowing tone, but the SPF is kind of like doling that out because it's like a matte formula. So those are some things, and that my skin is just dewy. You can see that it's kind of got that like slightly could be damp kind of look. I don't know. I used to not like it as a person with naturally oily skin, but I do find it to be actually pretty good. So I have been having a great time with it, and this is something that I'm doing. So I just wanted to share some benefits in case it could help you on the journey. Here in the channel, we're really talking about holistic natural remedies and methods to take good care of your health as we go on the aging journey gracefully and mindfully to take really good care of ourselves. So I hope this video has been a help to you. Leave a comment below. Is this something you've tried? Is this something you've heard about before? Is this something you're maybe considering trying as we go forward? I have so many great videos lined up to share with you all. I would invite you to give this video a thumbs up, leave a comment, support the channel if you can, and I will catch you next week with another aging gracefully kind of video where we focus on some other remedies. I've been working on getting reacquainted with my natural hair, and I've created a really good deep conditioner from scratch that's all natural, so I'm excited to share that with you. And there's definitely going to be more videos coming, so be sure to stick around, subscribe, give this channel a like, share with a friend who wants to age gracefully, and join us. And I'll look forward to catching you in the next episode of Graceful 40s Wellness. All right, take care. Bye-bye.